Meaningful social interaction with other human beings is one of the best things about life. However, knowing what to wear, how to fit in, how to act and speak at various social events can be very stressful. I'm Dr. Lehto, and this is my concise guide to fitting in at social events. Please watch carefully to learn how you can conduct yourself in any social situation with confidence, poise, and dignity. The important thing to remember about weddings is that you're there for the bride and groom. It's their special day, and you don't want to draw attention to yourself. It's best if you attend weddings secretively. It's even better if you dress as a secret agent. That way, you will not obtrude on their special day. It's good to wear all black so that you can blend into dark corners and make sure that you keep a low profile. A long black jacket is very good, as well as sunglasses, so that people will not readily know your identity. You'll want to make sure that you're armed. It's a good idea to keep a lookout to make sure that no enemy agents interfere with your friend's happiness. You'll also want to have some kind of a badge in case inquisitive guests will not stop pestering you. Mumble something authoritatively and show them your badge. Another advantage of dressing as a secret agent at weddings is that you will help your friends who are getting married to impress their in-laws and their guests. They'll think that the bride and groom are the coolest people they know because they have a secret agent at their wedding. When getting ready to attend a formal business luncheon, you'll want to make sure that you look professional. So putting your hair up high, if you're a long-haired person, is a good idea. Make sure that you have appropriate business attire. If you have trouble deciding between two different items of clothing, it shows a creative and fearless streak if you just wear both. You can actually do half of one shirt and half of another, and not only will you stand out in a very stylish way, but you'll help your employers to recognize your forward thinking and that you're able to do things out of the box. Sometimes when business lunches are in a more casual setting, it's appropriate to wear something more fun and playful. If you're not sure if it's a more formal versus casual venue, you can dress in layers, and this will allow you to readily adapt to whatever kind of environment you find yourself in. Also, to show your sophistication, it's a very good idea to wear some long white gloves. You'll be sitting most likely at a table, and people will notice your hands much more than your feet. So gloves are a lot more important than shoes. And also, if hats are allowed, it's a good idea to wear a reflective, eye-catching symbol of royalty so that your competitors will take notice and be intimidated of your authority in the business world. For a funeral, you can really show your respect and the depth of your sorrow by assembling an outfit which will be reminiscent of fantastical creatures such as wood elves. The wood elves are known for their love of beauty and their melancholy nature. The benefit of this ensemble is that you will already be in costume to perform a touching, lamentful dance, the dance of the weeping wood elf. For baby showers, you'll be wanting to dress like a buccaneer. There'll be multiple reasons for this. Number one, in case any enemy pirates or overzealous royal soldiers try to ransack your party, you'll be ready to defend your friends. Make sure you have a variety of weapons. Be armed to the teeth because you never can tell what will happen at a baby shower. If your friend be having a boy, make sure to wear an eye patch. If it's a girl, eye patches are more optional. It's always polite to wear a hat. The more ribbons and feathers and ridiculous decorations you can put on your hat, the better. Make sure you have a puffy shirt, or at least some stripes. There be a host of good reasons why you'd want to dress up as a pirate for a baby shower. Number one is you'll make your friend look like a much more competent mother compared to your scurvy self. So especially if this be her first child and any relatives or friends have their doubts that she'll be a competent mother, compared to yourself, you'll put them all at ease. Another reason to dress like a pirate is metaphorical. Your friend may be a bit scared if this is her first baby, or maybe overwhelmed if she's had multiple children. But by striking a nautical, seafaring, adventurous theme, you'll be reminding her that life is an adventure to be taken at the point of a sword. Another reason is to relieve boredom, because honestly, you can only watch so many pairs of socks and onesies be open and say, ooh and ah, and isn't that cute? You'll be the comic relief. Make sure to use a piratical vocabulary when oohing and ahhing over said baby presents, such as, that be the finest baby bottle I ever laid eyes on, or your little sea cucumber is sure to sleep soundly in such a fluffy baby blanket. So remember, always dress like a pirate at every baby shower. Howdy, partner. If you get called to jury duty, you'll want to dress like you know something about justice. Make sure if you have a dark-colored hat, it's not black. Bad guys always wore the black hats, and you want the law to make sure that they know you're on their side. You want to look like a real mean critter. When you're listening to all the proceedings, get real squinty-eyed. Make sure you don't show them any sign of happiness or compassion. Even if they're innocent, you want to keep them on their toes so they tell the truth. Bandanas work real well. If you get a case of the giggles, you can pull your bandana up and maintain your serious facade. Yep. I reckon you'll do such a fine job, they won't ever call you to jury duty again. Everyone wants to make a good impression on their potential future in-laws. So if your boyfriend or girlfriend's parents invite you over to meet you and to have dinner, there are some social etiquettes that you can employ to impress them and help them to see your best qualities. Number one, make sure that you have a very fun hat. In fact, if there's room in the top, that's a really good thing, because as you're eating dinner, you can casually hide things in the brim of your hat and collect as you go. What this will do for you is show the parents of the person you're dating that you are resourceful and a good provider. Another thing along those lines is to make sure that you are armed with a ninja sword. That will show your potential future in-laws that you have a code of honor and that you are willing to fight for the person you love. Thank you for watching Dr. Lehto's Concise Guide to Proper Behavior at Social Events. Now you know how to fit in, be smooth, and blend with any social occasion. What do you mean you want me to leave your baby shower early? White hats, brown hats work best. I'd stay away from the fancy colors. No pink cowboy hats, ladies. If you can bring a critter with you, like this here stripy-pawed, green-eyed, butterfly-chasing scoundrel, they'll take you more seriously. It's kind of like your deputy sheriff. Arr!